All right, guys, let's try this again. Note to self, don't plug the camera into a USB hub if you want, unless you want some video disruption. So we're going to start this again. Welcome back to the channel. Flywheels, your host here to bust into the highly anticipated 2026 Tops Series 1. Got us a hobby box and a blaster. Hey, good evening, Jared. The 52 Mantle Redemption's actually already been pulled, so that is off the table. But I'm glad you bring that up because I meant to put a disclaimer in the Facebook post. But obviously, if anything is pulled tonight that does not inherently belong to the team, then we will that will be random off. If by chance we get some crazy mega hit, congratulations. But yeah, so I don't think my luck is going to be that good that we get something that like stupid crazy. But who knows? Have happened. No, Andrew, I've not opened the 10s. I've got 3 of them now, but I've not opened them. I also have 2 blasters to open as well for myself, but I've already cheated, guys. I've already opened a couple of fat packs, and I don't know how much you've looked at the the solicits for this, or if you've been on eBay or whatever the case. But here are some of the here's some of the cards that I've already pulled, and I'll tell you right now, I will be going heavy on this. I think it's 90 cards of the 91 design. So if you're ripping and you come across these, please hit me up. I will pay you. I will trade for these if I have anything worth trading. But I definitely want to do this set in addition to the base set. But hopefully, I won't need any help with that. So I'm digging those. And then who remembers these profiles? I believe was it Kirby? Was it Kirby Puckett that did the commentary last time on these? I can't remember now, but now we got Griffey doing them. So that's a nice little throwback. They do have the ribbon here does have a foil thing to it. This is the only one I pulled of the all tops team, and of course we got a good one. We got Skeens. So you got the circle behind him is a gold foil, and then we got one of these big ticket players. We got Mizorowski for the Brewers. These are pretty cool as well. Kind of reminds me of the old Authentics from Fleer that look like tickets. So that's pretty cool. And then probably the best card that I pulled out of the 2 fat packs that I've opened. Got this. I thought it was gold, but I think it's the yellow sparkle, the retail exclusive parallels at Roman Anthony, Boston, excuse me. And that is 167 of 399. So, not a bad card to pull if you're only going to pull one of those. So that's just a little teaser to whet your appetite if you're not already familiar or if you haven't ripped any yet. So let me get my scissors. We'll start with the blaster and then finish with the hobby box. I saw that Tim Salmon has a 91 autograph, Victor. So I'll be at least chasing that. Oh yeah, happy Friday the 13th, everybody. All righty. 2026 Series 1. Blasters now only have 6 packs. So, a little bit of a bummer, but Andrew says his hobby boxes will be here tomorrow, so that'll be a fun rip for the weekend, I would imagine. All righty. There is your base design, which I am absolutely loving. This year. I don't know how much it comes across on the camera, but the like the threads, the close-up threads of the jersey and how it transitions over to white is a nice touch. I like the stitched colored stripe. I just really really enjoying this design. Card backs are pretty cool as well. So that is our first card, Kyle Manzardo for the Guardians, followed by Ben Williamson for the Mariners, Reed Detmers for the Angels, Will Vest for the Tigers, Tristan Peters for Tampa Bay, Brett Beatty for the Mets, got a Dylan Cruz Future Stars for the Nats, Dodgers duo, Japan's finest, Fuel LA, with Ohtani there, Jonathan Aranda for Tampa Bay, Maximo Acosta for the Miami Marlins. Hey, we got another all-tops team, Juan Soto for the Mets. And then a Titans of the game, Bryce Harper. So I know Andrew will be building the set. So at least I got one trading buddy. But if anybody else going to be chasing the set this year, let me know. Warming Bernabel, I believe is how you pronounce that, for the Rockies. Tyler Stevenson for the Reds. Patrick Bailey for the Giants. Daniel Sneeman for the Guardians. Cal Raleigh for the Mariners. Dean Kramer, Orioles. Zach Wheeler, Philly. Felix Bautista, Orioles. Trey Turner, Philly. Oh, we got I think this is one of the spring training parallels. Is it Luinder Avila for KC? And a rainbow foil, Addison Barger for the Jays. Showing a little emotion. And then these are the stars of the MLB. I very much prefer this design over last year's. And these have a, if you look at them just right, and that probably doesn't come across in the camera, they do have like almost like a matte finish, with the exception of the foil in the background. So, it's not my favorite, but a nice upgrade to last year's design. Cal Backus, Diamondbacks. Ryan McMahon, Yankees. Troy Milton, Tigers. Matthew Boyd, Cubs. Spencer Horowitz, Pirates. Cam Schlitter Yankees. Andrew Benintendi for the White Sox. Yu Darvish, San Diego Padres. Excuse me. Michael Bush, Cubs. Grant Taylor for the White Sox. There is a 91 Byron Buxton for the Twins. And a Titans of the game, Pete Crow Armstrong. I have not seen the list of what you can pull redemptions for. I feel like a broken record when I say I've been so busy with work that I haven't had a whole lot of chance to do much else. Oops. I also was gone for 4 days last week and didn't get back until Monday of this week, helping vend at a video game convention down in Alabama. So I've just been on the go. J.T. Ginn for the Athletics. Jacob Mizorowski for Milwaukee. New Age Athletics. Team welcomes youth influx. Wickelman Gonzalez, White Sox. Ramon Urias, Astros. Edmundo Sosa, Philly. Carson Seymour for the Giants. Matt McLean for the Reds. Nick Gonzalez, Pirates. Kennedy Corona, Astros. Another spring training parallel, Joey Loperfido for the team to the north, Jays, and a Francisco Lindor stars in the MLB. Next up, we have Brian Bello, not sure. O'Neill Cruz, the Pirates. Jack Perkins for the Athletics. Sean Murphy, Braves. Will Warren, Yankees. Willie Adames, Giants. Brandon Garcia for the Diamondbacks. Hunter Goodman, Rockies. Andrew Abbott, Reds. Landon Rope for the Giants. I hadn't seen these before. Greatest hits. Max Muncy, May 31st, 2025, joins 200 homer club with 2 dinger day. Okay. That's pretty cool. And a Chase Burns, stars of MLB. All right, last pack of the blaster. We got Bradley, Rodriguez for the Padres. We have a Brendan Donovan for the Cardinals. Houston Astros, team card. Jacob Melton, Astros. Bo Naylor, Guardians. Bryce Miller, Mariners. Luis Morales, Athletics. Shinosuke Ogasawara, if I didn't butcher that, for the Nats. Mickey Moniak for the Rockies. We've got Wow, another spring training and another Royals, Carlos Estevez. And we have, again, I don't remember if these are glitter, sand glitter, sparkle. I don't know what they're calling these, but we got a David Bednar for the Yankees and a Titans of the game, Corbin Carroll. All righty. It's time to bust into the hobby box. There is our silver pack or whatever they're calling them. And grab all these out. We're left with an empty box. And here we go. So good luck, everybody. Autograph or relic is hiding somewhere in these packs. All right, there's that Dodgers duo again. Dean Kramer, Zach Wheeler, Cam Schlitter, New York Mets team card. A little celebration there. Matt Olson, Kyle Stowers, Brian Hayes, Len Sosa, Stephen Kolek, Lazaro Estrada, Geraldo Perdomo. James Woods for the Nats. Blake Snell, Dodgers. Wilson Contreras, Kansas City Royals team card. Owen, was it Cassie or Casey? Austin Riley, Austin Wells, Bradley House, Hunter Brown, Alejandro Kirk. Dude, auto, Corbin Carroll. On card, not a sticker auto. Dang, color me surprised. Not numbered, but second pack in. Followed by Bob Seymour. So that's a unexpected surprise. I really thought it'd be a relic. But who knows? Let's see what the rest of the box has in store for us. Gunnar Henderson, Teoscar Hernandez, Michael McGreevy. There's a Blue Jays team card. Jacob Wilson, Francisco Alvarez, excuse me. There's a Roman Anthony base card. Zach Maxwell, Jorge Soler, Bradley Ober. There's a 91 Albert Pujols, super nice. And a Blaze Alexander. feel like I need some background music, but I'm always afraid of playing something and getting a copyright strike. Nolan Chanul, I believe that's how you say it. Johan Duran. Kristen Campbell, Future Stars. It's our first multi-card player. Typically, we go with the player on the right. Kyle Schwarber, Pete Alonso, and Juan Soto. But since there's two Mets, it makes more sense to go to the Mets anyhow. So that was a National League leaders in RBIs, apparently. All right, we got a baseball BFFs, Cubs Stars, Forge Rare Bond. Zach Neto, Caleb Durbin, Augustin Ramirez, Rookie Cup, Marcelo Mayer, Future Stars. Got to see him play last year at Fenway. All right, now we got the American League RBI leaders. We have Cal Raleigh, Aaron Judge, and Vinny Pasquantino. Got a rainbow foil Jacob Young. Looks like the dude is flying through the air. Man, look how far he is above the wall. And that brings up another thing. I don't know, but to me, it looks like Topps has upped their game on the photographs for the flagship. I've seen some great action shots. Jacob deGrom finishes off that pack. All right, we got Lawrence Butler for the Athletics kicking us off. Brett Beatty, Dylan Cruz, Future Stars. There's the National League average leaders. We got Turner, Horner, and Freeman. Spencer Strider, first one of him I've seen. Dane Myers, Lucas Giolito, Carlos Narvaez, maybe not. Matt Strom, Otto Kemp. Hey, we got a profiles Ichiro. Nice. So we got Mariner on Mariner. And Kyle Karros for the Rockies. Next up, we got Davis Martin, Elias Diaz, Andre Lara, Michael Waka, C.J. Abrams, Pearson Ole, maybe, Pete Crow Armstrong, Clayton Kershaw. It's one Dodger I don't mind pulling. Sonny Gray, Boston Red Sox team card. Oh, we got a different kind of parallel this time. Maximo Acosta, gold, yellow. I don't know which one it's called. $3.99, 306 of 399. So that's different than the one I pulled earlier. And we got Giancarlo for the Yanks. Good old Mike. Will Benson, Casey Schmidt, Cody Freeman, Zach McKinstry, Ryan, I don't know how you say his last name. We're just going to call him Ryan P. Nathan Church, Tomoyuki Sugano, Masataka Yoshida, Brandon Marsh, Dieter Fuentes. Hey, profiles, Paul Skeens. It's a nice pickup for the Pirate slot. And Yanquel Fernandez for the So we got a nice selection here. Hey, Joey. Nothing crazy for the Athletics, but some decent things so far, base cards at least. We got Angel Martinez, Chad Patrick, Jacob Marcy, Trevor Rogers, Nick Castellanos, no longer with Philly, Ryan Ritter, Shane Smith, Gavin Sheets, Brady Singer, Logan Webb. Oh, speaking of the A's, there we go. We've got a rainbow foil Athletics team card. And Miguel Vargas. Christopher Sanchez, Colson Montgomery, Max Schumann, Max Fried, Chad Stevens, TJ Friedel, Camilo Doval, Travis Adams, Kyle Manzardo, Ben Williamson. There's a Randy Johnson 91 and Nick Pivetta. Matthew says, I wish they would go back to the old team photo cards except the Cubs, of course. That still needs to be the floating heads. I think they should put manager cards back in the set. Christian Moore starts us off. For the Manners, you see that. Manners Mashers Unite. Shea Langoliers. Ronnie, is it Mauricio? Maybe, I can't remember. Anthony Siegler. Sean Burke. Jack Leiter. Drew Gilbert. Warming Bernabel. Tyler Stevenson. Patrick Bailey. Juan Burgos. Put the managers in the upper corner and do team checklist on the back. I need something to keep track of my team set. Yeah, I don't recall what year when they got away from that. No love for Aaron Boone. Victor. Detroit Tigers team card. I do like these celebration cards. I wonder what the Braves looks like because they didn't have a lot to celebrate in 2025. Christian Yelich. There's a Vinny Pasquantino. Doesn't have his minor league stats. But I'm pretty sure I got to see him play a game or two at Single A. Mackenzie Gore. Junior Caminero. Carson Williams. Imanaga. American League RBIs. So since we've already pulled this, we will move it up to move it over to the left one. So I'll go to the Yanks. Carlos Narvaez, maybe. Another Matt Strom. Here's another 91. Colson Montgomery. And Jeffrey Springs. Cesar Prieto. Fernando Tatis. Brandon Walter. Jose Barrios. David Bednar. Ian Seymour. Brandon Fatt. Cody Clemens. Otto Kemp. Lynn Sosa. Stephen Kolek. Clay Holmes. Will Banfield. Pavin Smith. Sean Manaea. Future stars Dalton Rushing. Here is the American League ERA leaders. We got Scobal, Brown, and Crochet. Rafaela. Trevor McGill. Luzardo Estrada. Gavin Williams. Logan Gilbert. Hey, first pitch. First one of these I've seen. Caroline Marks at Angels Stadium. '24 Paris Olympic Games gold medal winner. World Surf League Championship. Okay, here we go. And a Kumar Rocker Future Stars finishes that pack off. Just realized we haven't pulled any of the stars of the MLB out of the hobby packs yet, have we? Future stars, Hayden Birdsong. There's a Royals Muscle, Sluggers Power KC lineup. Jerickson Profar, Ben Rice, Matt Shaw, Washington Nationals team card, Byron Buxton, Otto Lopez, Alex Freeland, Rafael Devers, Chris Bubik, Bronx Buddies, MLB All-Stars shine in New York City. Colby Thomas. Kid's got a good name. Spells it wrong, but he's got a good name. Nico Horner, Joey Bart, Dylan Smith, Devin Williams, Dodgers team card, Corey Seager, Eric Lauer, Peyton Toll, or Tolly, Jose Altuve. I don't know. That shot makes him look. I know he's a small guy, but it's not PC for me to say, but he looks like a midget in that image. Okay, here we go. That's what we're talking about. We got us a 91 Ronald Acuna. We'll need 2 of those now. And a Grant Holmes for my Bravos. There's a Caglione for KC. It takes 2. New York Mets slugging pair sparks the Mets. Forgot any old school rockers in here. Great song by the band Giant. That called It Takes 2, but I won't bother singing it for you. Gabriel Moreno, Riley Green, Josh Smith, Bubba Chandler, Ryan Nelson, Kyle Backus, JT Ginn, Ryan McMahon. Here's our greatest hits, Roman Anthony, June 16th, 2025, Clobber's first career home run. And Ezequiel Tovar. Slide this first pitch out. Trevor Larnach, Rhett Lauder, Future Stars. American League leaders in wins. We got Freed, Crochet, and Rodon. 2 Dodgers and 2 Yankees and a Red Sox. So going to the Bronx. Jose Ramirez for the Guardians. Acuna's little brother. Not on the Mets anymore, but Ryan Jeffers. National League leaders in wins. We got Peralta, Luzardo, and Webb. Got Joe Adell. Got Mizorowski again. New Age Athletics for the Athletics. Brian Bello and Dominique Canzone or Canzoni. All right, 3 packs to go, guys. Then we'll do a little bit of a recap. Oh, yeah, we got the silver pack, too. Yori Perez, Isaac Collins. We got the Arizona Diamondbacks team card. Nolan Arenado. Andrew Vaughn. Mike Yastrzemski. No longer a Royal, but I believe he is a Brave now. We got the Phillies team card. Another O'Neill Cruz. Brackley Rodriguez. Brendan Donovan. Hey, there's a Caglione 91. I'd say you've done good tonight, Matthew. CJ Kafus, rookie. Yeah, I don't understand some of the moves the Braves make either. All right, we got a Estevez, Loperfido, Luinder Avila, Bryce Harper, Jackson Merrill, good action shot there, Tommy Edman, Carlos Cortez, Ben Lively, Houston Astros team card, Bobby Witt Jr., flying through the air like Superman. Mookie Betts, nice shot there. And Brenton Doyle. All right, 1 pack to go, guys, and then we'll hit that silver pack. I wouldn't dream of keeping the card, keeping that CAG. Jeremy Pena. I got Jose Caballero. Wow. Give me a challenge tonight with some of these names. We're just going to call him Garcia. Luke Raley. Jeremiah Jackson. Jordan Beck. Josh Jung. Another flying to the outfield. Jacob Young. Athletics team card. There's the Acuna base. A big ticket player, Pete Crow Armstrong. And an Evan Carter to finish this off. And it's not really a silver pack anymore. Now it's a white pack. Oh, look at that. Look at that, Julio. J-Rod. All right, these are nice. Cam Schlitter for the Yankees. Oh, look at this Shohei. I mean, I'd like to put it on the dartboard and throw darts at it, but, still a pretty cool card. And a Fernando Tatis in those ugly City Connect or whatever they call them. So, yeah, I agree. I felt this was a pretty good box. got a little assortment of different stuff. So let me move this big stack of base cards out of the way first of all. Then we'll kind of quickly look back. So if you were multitasking during the break, had to run to the John, and you missed something, we'll do a quick recap. And again, this is the combination of both the blaster as well as the hobby box that we just did. And the so the stars of the MLB apparently are maybe the retail exclusives because we got these out of the blaster. We got Chase Burns, Lindor, and Jose Ramirez. The Titans of the game again only came out of the blaster. Doesn't mean necessarily they're exclusive to retail, but we got Corbin Carroll, Pete Crow Armstrong, and a Bryce Harper. We got one all tops team, Juan Soto. We got the two greatest hits. We got Max Muncy and Roman Anthony. One first pitch, Caroline Marks. That goes to the Angels. Profiles. We got Paul Skeens and Ichiro. One big ticket players, Pete Crow Armstrong. Of the awesome 91 throwbacks or retrospective or whatever they're called this year, we got Caglione, Acuna, Montgomery, Johnson, Pujols, and Buxton. The parallel department, out of the blaster, we have the spring training parallels. We got a Carlos Estevez, a Joey Loperfido, and a Luinder Avila. Gold, yellow, not really sure. Maximo Acosta. This is the only numbered card we got. 306 of 399. The shiny sparkle silver, whatchamacallit, David Bednar. And then your regular rainbow foil athletics team card, Jacob Young and Addison Barger. And then early in the box, our hit was a Corbin Carroll on-card auto. So there we go, guys. That is 2026 tops. So officially kicking off the new baseball card season. Merry Christmas. I know I am excited, as always, about the upcoming season. A little unsure of how I'm going to watch my Braves with since they dropped the deal with FanDuel Sports. But they did announce today that like 15 spring training games were going to be broadcasted on free TV in the Brave country. So that's hopefully that's a good sign of things to come as far as whatever kind of deal they work out. But yeah, I've still got some more retail. I will be building this set. If you are building and you need a trade buddy, please hit me up through Messenger, or you can hit me up over on my cardboard collections page on Facebook. Whatever the case may be, I will be more than willing to do some swapping, do some trading, because I'm looking forward to building this. I've already got a binder ready, got a new box of pages coming. So yeah, this is going to be a fun build this year. And looking forward to one, I'm looking forward to seeing this in Chrome. I think that's going to look pretty good as well. I think it'll lend itself really well to the Chrome treatment. All right, guys. I got the shipping notice for 2 boxes of 2025 Stadium Club. So that is on its way. I'll have to go back. I didn't click on the tracking number, so I'll see is that something, when that is scheduled to be. If it's scheduled to show up this week, then we will go ahead and look to do Stadium Club next week. So I'll have to wait and see what that looks like. I got 2 mega boxes coming of Stadium Club at the time that I pre-ordered them through Tops. That's it was either that or like blasters and stuff. So I went the route of 2 mega boxes. So we'll see what those look like. So keep your eye on the Facebook group for more information. I'll try to give everybody a heads up, but I'm hoping to get signups up later this week. I just want to make sure the product's going to be in hand before Friday. So I'll keep you in the loop as best I can about that. But until then, guys, enjoy the rest of your Friday the 13th. Go watch you a slasher flick before you hit the sack. If that is your cup of tea, make sure you treat your significant other well this weekend, tomorrow or Sunday for Valentine's Day. My wife's hitting a concert with my daughter, so my youngest daughter wanted to stay home, eat pizza, and play video games. Can't argue with her there. Might watch a little of the All-Star festivities tomorrow night. See my boy Con Knipple from the Hornets hopefully win the 3-point contest. So whatever you do this weekend, have a blast. I'll get you updated on Stadium Club when we'll break that. Until then, thank you all for your support, and we'll catch you again here very soon. Y'all have a great weekend.